only, it doesn't mean to hurt any. And don't take it seriously.
We'll do. Sound good. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the video. J Reed TV. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Okay, okay. You feel like the world is ready for a female president?
Yes, they need one. What do you mean?
Okay, okay. And why so?
Because they need someone that can't understand how to be masculine and still choosing to be feminine. Like they need the, how can I put this? The energy to get shit done and the brains to be able to get it done properly and effectively. That's why they say God. They feel like God is a woman.
Okay. That what Ariana Grande said though. I believe he's a man though, me personally, but okay.
I mean, if you look at men and you look at their traits, I don't see it. No offense to men. No offense to men.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Yeah. Do you feel like a man should marry a woman who's an influencer?
If he himself an influencer,
Nah, he working 9 to 5.
then I mean that has to be something that's discussed. But I feel like it can work, yeah. But they have to understand that one wants privacy and the other one wants the limelight.
Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, fair, fair. You feel like okay? Wait. You feel like a lot of people choose a 9 to 5 over a business?
Because it's easier and it's like, well, we've been trained in this society to get a good job and work hard at your 9 to 5. We don't see things outside of it, and it's we want consistency, and that's how we feel that's the best way to do it.
Okay, okay. Facts, facts. They say this is a quote. They say white knights are tools. The toxic feminists they enable would never enthusiastically bang them. Deep down they know it, but vehemently refuse to accept the truth. You agree or disagree with that?
Hold on, run that by me again.
They say white knights are
Okay.
tools. The toxic feminists they enable would never enthusiastically bang them. Deep down they know it, but vehemently refuse to accept the truth. Agree or disagree?
I mean, okay, I can see it from both point of view, so I would say agree to disagree. But I feel like in that society, people are trained to believe that somebody's evil.
Hold on, what the last part you said? I couldn't hear the last part you said.
I feel like people are trained to believe that somebody is coming to save them.
Facts, facts. I do believe it. No, I'm not a sexist. I really believe a lot of women feel like nowadays they can have all the baby daddies, 20 baby daddies, 5 baby daddies, whatever, and still expect the husband, not on a horse, to come out and save them on the knight shining armor to come rescue them from all their problems and financial problems. I think they believe that shit in a
I mean,
Disney movie.
I feel like it's deeper than that. That's like a generational curse at that point. Because we, as a woman that used to think that, I feel like we women, we grow up seeing our moms always chasing a man or being around a man. So we feel like that's all we need in our life to be secure financially. We are not taught to be go-getters. That's just my point of view.
Okay. Well, this was the picture of it right here, though. Do you see that picture? Can you see it? I need to turn the
Yeah.
brightness down. Can you see it?
Yeah. That's why.
What's your thoughts on that
Oh,
picture?
I couldn't read it, but I get the gist. Me personally, I would say from a female that like things like that, I would say that at that point a man is relinquishing his machoism. I couldn't really hold on. So what was the first picture? I didn't really see that one like that.
Let me see if you can see it. Let me turn the brightness down a little bit.
Okay.
Can you see it now?
Is that a man or a woman?
There's a man and a woman is pegging him.
Oh, well, me personally, like, yeah, continue what I was saying. I feel like at that point, a man that is that macho in front of everybody else and let his woman do stuff like that, I feel like at that moment he feels like he can't, like, how can I put this? Players have a soft side too. type shit. And it's the balance between the masculine and the feminine.
But really, the picture said how male feminists think they look and how they actually look. Oh, a guy on a white horse
Oh,
and a guy.
okay. That's a totally different meaning. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you went different. You went on a whole nother angle
I
there.
told you I couldn't read it.
They say how male feminists think they look on a white horse and shining armor, and how they actually look getting pegged by a woman.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll do it. Cause I mean, I done seen this firsthand where like this female humiliated him at every chance that she got, and he thought paying her bills would be suffice, because I feel like men are taught that you're supposed to come in paying the bills and buying her things, and women use
In a relationship or just getting to know her.
either way it goes.
Oh wow! I feel like it should be everything should be half and half. I think everything is a balance. I believe in balance.
I feel like everybody's supposed to be giving all of them, not no half.
Yes, all.
But I say that because men are taught the way you make up is with gifts, and you buy them things, and it's supposed to make your problem go away. Spending money over time type deal.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Do you believe a high value man wants an obese woman with a big mouth?
Uh, it would depend on the high value man. It depends on what well, I would say my perspective of a high value man, no, not at all. Because if you're of high value, you value the things that you put into your body, and you value the things that you say. So
Okay.
nah. But to some, if they value like materialistic things, I can see how that, yeah. But no, to me, no, not at all.
This is a quote. They say, replace her with a less pretty girl, she won't care, but replace her with a girl who's prettier than her, and suddenly she will be interested in you again. You agree or disagree?
I agree, because we are taught to be superficial as fuck.
Okay. Men or women?
Both.
Who you think are more superficial?
I feel like it may be a little biased, but I feel like it's the men.
Okay. That's your opinion. I'm not gonna argue with you. Your opinion. But I feel like women saying they want a man with 6 inches, 6 figures, 6-inch dick, over 6 feet height, and most men require cooperative, submissive, and decent looking women. Women are requiring extraordinary men when they're ordinary and basic themselves. And they look like 3s and 4s, but they want a man making $300,000 a year that's 6'5". Where the fuck is you gonna find this alien at? This unicorn of a man.
That's the thing. I don't focus on basic women. I can only vouch for women that's like me. So I don't even. I'm disappointed in them myself.
Okay, do you think the Matrix exists?
Yes.
Okay. In your opinion, what's more important, skills or a college degree?
Skills, of course, because you can always learn a new skill, and it could be something that's handed down to you from your parents and stuff like that. Like, you don't have to go to college to get this stuff and get yourself in debt. Now you need to. That's a wrap. I mean, that's how they keep you on a fucking hamster wheel.
Right. They say women after sleeping around want to settle down and marry a beta nice guy. You agree or disagree?
I disagree.
Okay.
After sleeping around, you realize what's out there, and you realize at that point when you were sleeping around, you was operating from your childhood wounds. Now you actually know what you want in life. That beta nice guy was the man you should have had the whole fucking time.
Okay. Do you feel like a lot of women get nice guys with weak and soft instead of you can be a nice man who's still being strong and masculine?
I mean, mean, honestly, I would say that has to go back to how the female was raised.
Do
Yeah.
you feel, do you feel like a female loses her value once she loses her virginity?
Not at all. Not at all.
What is the price of sleeping around? What reward does women gain for being promiscuous and having multiple kids by different men? Bastard kids, degenerate kids.
Ooh. What's the benefit? Okay.
Yeah,
The benefit is you get different personalities from these kids and you get different families. If you grew up not really having a true family, you have the outlook of what, 5, 6 different families. And
but don't you feel like in a sense though that it's causing broken homes and broken families, and not all children in falls under the same roof with their kids. They're creating more brokenness and more division in the homes.
yes, and on the flip side of that, it can also repair the homes. Being around, being that, okay, I have 4 kids by 3 different men. But when, first of all, when they have family functions, we all go. I don't just send one child. We all go because we are a part of that family. So you have to accept all of us. But they
Okay.
that this family gets down like this family gets down like that, and all of us collectively come together, and this is our family.
Okay. Okay. We agree to disagree. Uh,
That's because shoot on the other foot. I used to deal with that, but I'm like, how can I not destroy my kids in the process and not be
I feel like I feel like the best way, guys, to protect your seed is have kids with your wife and not have baby mothers because it causes nothing but issues and financial turmoil. If you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what
hold
would
on,
you say?
hold on. Let's reverse that. Hold on.
Oh, we gotta move forward. We gotta move forward. We talk about that later. We talk
Oh,
about it.
all right.
The,
Okay. What? All right. Next
if
one.
you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say?
That we can heal ourselves. We do not need these doctors. We don't. If we are willing to open up about things, the only thing we truly need is a good psychiatrist.
Okay. What's the best? Name one thing money can't buy.
Value.
Mm, okay. Do you feel like great sex is always the backbone of a relationship?
Of course not. You can always learn something new. But I mean, like, it. Okay, hold on. I see what I was saying. Yeah. Okay. I feel like yes and no. Nope. Nope. Yeah, you need sex. Let me just stop lying to myself.
Okay. Okay.
I wanted to say
You would you rather take 3 years of sacrifices or 30 years of struggles?
3 years of sacrifices.
You just saying that because you're on the internet live with me, or
No,
you actually mean
that's
that?
my life. That is what I'm currently going through. I'm about to be 30, and I went through 30 years of struggles because I didn't want to do what I was supposed to do, which would have caused me to like go through some sacrifices. I should have did that the whole fucking time, and I would have been where I wanted to be.
What's the most attractive qualities a man can have?
Mm. Open-mindedness. I don't know if that's a quality, but I'm gonna count it as one.
Okay. Open mind to what?
Anything like the world is never as it seems.
They say if a woman shows no signs of interest in you, don't try to chase her or change her mind. Move on to greener pastures instead. Agree or disagree?
Agree?
Okay.
Because
And why so?
why waste your energy on somebody that don't want you? You can find or be there for the ones that are showing up in your life.
Right. This is an unpopular opinion, so I want you to listen carefully. They say modern men put in 5 times as much effort as their grandfathers did for a girl who is 20 times worse than their grandmother. Agree or disagree?
Oh wait, agree. Oh, that is true because I see what's going on in the world, and it's like by the time the men do get to the good ones, well, you got a lot of people that do the camouflage. They want to talk a big game, and you pour money and time into them, and they don't give you no good return. But I feel like that's why everybody should start off as friends and get to know each other.
I absolutely do. Friends and keep away from sex. Do you believe in more relationships will wait to sex until marriage? You think we have more lasting marriages instead of kids out of wedlock?
Yep, I completely agree.
Um,
We're not.
right.
So you don't know what you don't know.
Do you feel like really though because it's like that because all this because simps gas up three women. They gas up the threes on Insta and they think they're tens and entitlement, narcissists, and manipulative traits, and they weaponize and commercialize sex and make relationships transactional. Social media validation caused this anomaly. Do you agree with that?
Yeah. Because they know if they would actually be around those tens, they would never get that chance. They just need that little ego boost.
Okay. I got a couple more.
Okay.
They say your girl's loyalty and attraction to you will only last as long as you are her best option. Agree or disagree?
I can only speak from my point. I would say that is that's disagree. Because
Okay.
if I when we're to this point, you are my best option.
Okay. They say most women want a wedding but don't want to be married. Agree or disagree?
Agree. They don't want to, but they want somebody to spend all this money on them. The fuck? I don't get.
A wedding is just a party. A marriage is a commitment. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's some deep shit right there.
Everybody want to be able to run and leave when shit gets tough.
They love the pre-wedding, the day trip, the afterwards, the reality kicks in. When alone with their husband, she frowns in submission. She feels like she's missing out when she sees her single friends partying. Fast forward, she cheats. By the time she divorces her husband, then repeats the cycle.
But why you can't do that with your husband?
Well, a lot of people believe in monogamy. Me, I'm a monogamy man. I agree, but hey, people are entitled to do what they want to do. I don't shame or judge. Hey, you do what you want to do. But I think people are getting married just to take trips, show off on social media to their exes and their friends, have kids just to prove to the world that they're a mother and they are strong and independent women, whatever the fuck that is. I think they're getting into marriage for the wrong reasons. That's why the divorce rate is over 50%. It's 65% for the second one and over 70% the third time. So the more times you do it, the worse you get. And these are stats. This is not my opinion, what I just said.
Yeah, because we were not taught values.
Right. What is okay? Oh, this is the last one. I don't want to hold you too long on it. But what is an independent woman? Because I only hear this term mentioned with women. Men don't go around saying I'm an independent man. Why are women using this term? I'm an independent woman.
It's because I'm not asking for handouts. I'm not sitting here begging such and such to watch my kids and asking my mom and all these other people for money. I'm able to stand on my own 2 feet and take care of my children. I don't want to do this shit if a man came in. But that's where the world getting it twisted.
Facts. Okay. Right. I agree. Okay, cool. I think a lot of part got to do with marketing, with social media. That is independent because rappers sell like the famous song by Webbie Music. INDEP. That goes good in the club. So women think they're independent, having all these kids, and they don't need no man. I heard one woman say the most ignorant shit in the world. It was just blasphemy. Only time I needed a man was to make kids. Wow. This is what toxic femininity done. It's corrupted the hearts and minds of women. This coalition of women with protecting women and victimizing. The women are using this victimization amongst women, and they're using it to weaponize amongst men. And this black girl imagine we don't have black boys, and they look at their black boys as second class, third class citizens, and the black boys are suffering.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about the black boys. They're putting these black boys. Black boys are 10 times or 2 times more likely than any other race to get on medicine for attention deficit, to go to prison, go to jail, and get shot by the cops, and nobody talks about it. And they're committing suicide at a high rate. And the most men in the world is homeless. Nobody talks about it. We talking about Black Girl Magic, protect black women. Who's help protecting these boys? Who's helping protecting these men out here?
Yeah, their mothers should have, and I feel like that's what society did. Once they separated the home, the mother stopped knowing her role in the two-parent household. So she started taking up on both. So obviously something is going to lack. So that nurturing part that boy needed, he's not getting that.
That's why, and it's so sad that they're breaking up the homes to get food stamps, EBT, and put their kids on medicine to get more incentives from the government and vouchers from the government. Because you get incentives from the government when you get your child on medicine too.
The fuck?
Man, this shit deep right here. I'm doing the research on this shit. So when you break up your home, your child most likely to drop out of school, go to prison, have a teenage pregnancy, do terrible in school, be a rapist, be a child, all that right there negative if your child grew up out of wedlock. So think about that when you having kids out of wedlock and want a divorce, guys. These are the probabilities of your child becoming one of those statistics.
Yeah. But like I also said, that I'm trying to figure out how to fix the world. So that's what broke it, but how can we fix it though?
We got to change ourselves. We got to fix ourselves before we can change the world.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way it's going to change.
But people
But
don't fix themselves. That's the whole thing.
facts. But I appreciate it. I don't want to make this video too long. I feel like I can go on for hours and hours and hours on this shit. But you got any questions you want to ask me though?
Honestly, no. I didn't enjoy the to and fro in. I like your energy.
Facts. I appreciate it. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the video. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Y'all subscribe to it. We out.
Right.